Welcome to Cleopatra Unveiled, where we delve into the life of the iconic Queen Cleopatra. In this video, we will uncover 5 scandalous facts about Cleopatra that you probably didn't know. From her true origins to her controversial love life, we will explore the life of Cleopatra beyond the myths and rumors. We'll look beyond her beauty into a time of prosperity and even delve into some mysteries surrounding her life. So buckle up as we journey back in time to ancient Egypt, to the days of one of history's most compelling figures. Let's uncover the truth about Cleopatra. Did you know that Cleopatra, the iconic Egyptian queen, was not even Egyptian? A shocking revelation, isn't it? Yet, it's true. The woman who has become synonymous with Egypt and its ancient glory actually hailed from Greek roots. She was a part of the Ptolemaic dynasty, which was a Greek family that reigned over Egypt after the death of Alexander the Great. This dynasty ruled for nearly 3 centuries, but here's the real kicker. Cleopatra was the first of her line to actually learn the Egyptian language. Yes, you heard that right. The previous rulers couldn't even speak the language of the people they governed. Cleopatra, however, embraced the culture, the language, and the religion of Egypt, setting herself apart from her predecessors and etching her name in the annals of history. So, the Queen of Egypt, famed for her Egyptian persona, was actually Greek by birth. Cleopatra's love life was not just scandalous, but also politically strategic. The Queen of the Nile was known for her captivating allure and charm that ensnared 2 of the most powerful men of her time, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, both formidable leaders of Rome. Let's start with Julius Caesar. When Cleopatra first met Caesar, she was a young queen in exile, desperate to reclaim her throne. She saw in Caesar an opportunity not just for power, but also for survival. Their relationship was a blend of passion and politics. While it's true they had a son together, Caesarion, Cleopatra's alliance with Caesar was instrumental in her regaining power in Egypt. However, their alliance was not meant to last. Following Caesar's assassination, Cleopatra found herself in the arms of another Roman leader, Mark Antony. Their love story is one for the ages, filled with war, passion, and drama. Antony was smitten by Cleopatra's intelligence and charisma. He even married her in an Egyptian ceremony, despite already having a wife in Rome. But this was more than just a love affair. It was a political alliance. Cleopatra and Antony together formed a powerful front against Rome. Their union brought together the military might of Rome and the wealth of Egypt, creating a formidable alliance. Their goal? To protect Egypt from falling under Roman rule, but alas, their plans did not pan out as they had hoped. The Roman Senate, led by Octavian, declared war on Antony and Cleopatra. The lovers' dream of a world where Egypt stood strong against Rome died with them in their tragic end. Cleopatra's love life, as scandalous as it may seem, was a chess game where she was the queen, making strategic moves to protect her kingdom. Her relationships with Caesar and Antony were not just passionate affairs. They were calculated alliances designed to strengthen her position and safeguard Egypt's independence. Cleopatra was not just a lover. She was a shrewd political strategist. Contrary to popular belief, Cleopatra was not considered the most beautiful woman of her time. Yes, you heard right. The woman who beguiled not 1 but 2 of the most powerful men of her era wasn't famed for her physical beauty. So, how did she become the legendary queen we know today? Well, it was her charm and intelligence that set her apart. Cleopatra was educated in politics, literature, and the arts. She spoke multiple languages and was known for her sharp wit and persuasive speech. She was a woman of substance, not just a pretty face. To substantiate this, we can look at the ancient coins that bear her profile. These coins depict a woman with a prominent nose, deep-set eyes, and a strong chin. They show a woman of power and intellect, not a classic beauty. In the end, Cleopatra's allure was far more profound than skin deep. It was not her beauty, but her brain that made Cleopatra irresistible. The mystery of Cleopatra's death continues to baffle historians. It's a tale as old as time, etched deeply into the annals of history. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, taking her own life with the venomous bite of an asp. But is that the whole truth? Or is there more than meets the eye? The narrative of Cleopatra's suicide is indeed captivating, but some historians argue its validity. The asp, also known as the Egyptian cobra, was a symbol of divine royalty. It's certainly poetic to think of Cleopatra choosing to die by such a creature. However, the logistics of smuggling a venomous snake into a heavily guarded royal chamber are, to say the least, challenging. So, let's entertain an alternate theory. Was Cleopatra murdered? It's not entirely implausible. Cleopatra had her fair share of enemies. Her alliances and affairs with powerful Roman generals like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony weren't exactly popular among the Roman elite. Could someone have wanted her out of the picture? Of course, these are just theories. The truth could lie somewhere in between, or be something entirely different. Ancient texts are, after all, filled with ambiguity and conflicting accounts. But one thing is certain: the circumstances surrounding Cleopatra's death are as complex and intriguing as the woman herself. Whether it was suicide or murder, Cleopatra's death remains shrouded in mystery. Despite all the scandal and controversy, Cleopatra's reign was a time of prosperity for Egypt. Indeed, beyond the rumors and the intrigue, Cleopatra was a shrewd and capable ruler. She revitalized Egypt's economy, leveraging her country's resources and geographic position to foster trade and commerce. Her strategic alliances with two of Rome's most powerful men, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, not only kept Egypt independent, but also elevated its status on the global stage. Cleopatra was more than just a seductress. She was a linguist, a naval commander, and an administrator. She proved her leadership by successfully navigating Egypt through economic hardships and political turmoil. Under her rule, Egypt flourished, becoming a powerhouse of the ancient world. It was a period of cultural renaissance, economic growth, and political stability. So while scandal may color our perception of Cleopatra, let's not forget her contributions to Egypt. Scandalous she might have been, but Cleopatra was also a successful and powerful queen. Cleopatra continues to be a figure of fascination, thousands of years after her reign. Today we've peeled back the curtain on her true origins, her controversial love life, the beauty myth surrounding her, a lingering mystery, and a time of prosperity under her rule. This exploration underscores that Cleopatra was much more than just scandalous tales and rumors. If you enjoyed this journey through the scandalous life of Cleopatra, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into history. Until then, stay curious.